1,000 abandoned cars found in mystery caves. In 2016, explorers near an old abandoned slate mine in Wales stumbled upon a baffling scene, a collection of about 100 cars from the 1970s, seemingly discarded at the bottom of a deep mine. This eerie discovery sparked a range of theories, with the scene resembling a surreal dump of toy cars, yet the danger of the deep mine made any close inspection risky. Theories suggested these cars crashed off a nearby road notorious for accidents, yet the absence of prior discovery raises questions. It's speculated that these cars were intentionally disposed of in the mine, which had been closed since 1960 and left to be reclaimed by nature. The mine's secluded location made it an ideal spot for getting rid of unwanted vehicles or possibly hiding evidence of criminal activity. What's your take on this enigmatic find? China's last cave people. In Jiangxi province, China, an ancient yet surprisingly popular form of housing persists, the cave dwelling. Far from the primitive shelters of Stone Age ancestors, these caves accommodate tens of millions, blending traditional architecture with the conveniences of modern living. The region's unique porous rock simplifies the construction of these homes, a method that has been utilized for millennia. Today, these aren't the basic abodes of the past, equipped with modern utilities like electricity, plumbing, and telephony. They offer a smart, sustainable housing option. The natural insulation provided by the surrounding earth creates an efficient cooling and heating system, minimizing the need for additional tools, equipment, and materials. While some cave homes remain simple, many boast all the amenities expected in contemporary residences. What are your thoughts about living in such a unique setting? Share your opinions in the comments below. Cave of the Giant Crystals. Nestled deep beneath the mountains of Mexico lies the astonishing Cave of the Giant Crystals, a discovery that seems straight out of a fantasy. Unearthed accidentally by miners in 2000 while searching for ore deposits, this cavern is home to an array of giant crystals, some rivaling the size of large trees or telephone poles. Unlike typical caves, where crystals may decorate surfaces or dangle from ceilings, this cave presents a mesmerizing sight with crystals protruding from all directions. Situated 290 meters below the surface, equating to nearly 1,000 feet underground, it's no wonder this marvel remained concealed for so long. The exploration and study of the cave have been minimal due to the extreme heat and lack of air, making it a challenging environment for researchers. Yet, there's a concerted effort to preserve this natural wonder for future generations, keeping it largely untouched. Investigations have revealed that these extraordinary gypsum crystals formed in ideal conditions, with mineral-rich waters containing calcium sulfate, facilitating their slow growth over nearly 1 million years. This unique set of circumstances has given rise to a spectacle that not only captivates the imagination but also offers valuable insights into the geological processes that sculpt our planet. Golden Library. At Golden Library, I'm hesitant to be overly cynical, yet it's crucial to address a concerning issue about certain websites that operate with distinct agendas. Shockingly, not every website employs rigorous fact-checking standards. It's vital to keep this in mind when encountering reports of groundbreaking discoveries that supposedly received minimal attention elsewhere. These reports may opt to highlight such findings for greater exposure. Curiously, there is a tendency to fabricate sensational stories, such as the supposed discovery of a golden library by giants in an Ecuadorian cave. According to these claims, the finder of this library stumbled upon a collection of metallic sheets made from gold and other precious metals, purportedly forming an alien archive. However, no official confirmation of this discovery or any related artifacts has been provided by Ecuadorian authorities, leaving the validity of such claims open to personal interpretation. New Zealand's Glowworm Caves. The Waitomo Caves, located on New Zealand's North Island, are a breathtaking spectacle and a must-visit for travelers from around the globe. Discovered in 1887, these caverns are not only striking for their ancient rock formations and grottos but also for their inhabitants, millions of captivating glowworms. Over 30 million years in the making, the caves have been sculpted from limestone, adorned with intricate stalactites and stalagmites, resulting in hundreds of stunning caves, 10 of which are now open for exploration. What sets the Waitomo Caves apart and makes the visit truly unparalleled is the presence of the glowworms that fill these caverns, creating a glowing spectacle reminiscent of a star-filled night sky. Interestingly, these glowworms are not worms at all, but a type of gnat. Their bioluminescence serves a dual purpose: it attracts prey into their sticky strands for feeding and aids in attracting mates. So, while it may seem as though these luminous creatures are lighting the way for visitors, they are, in essence, engaging in their own life cycle processes. This natural phenomenon offers a unique insight into the circle of life within the enigmatic setting of the Waitomo Caves. The Altamira Man. In 1993, a significant discovery was made in an Italian cave, the skeleton known as the Altamira Man, estimated to be between 128,000 and 187,000 years old. With advancements in technology, scientists have successfully extracted DNA from the remains, marking it as the oldest Neanderthal DNA ever obtained. The team of researchers involved in this breakthrough is now exploring what insights this ancient genetic material may provide regarding the evolution of our distant ancestors. The Eyes of God in Prohodna Cave. Situated in the Iskar Gorge of northern Bulgaria, Prohodna Cave is renowned for its unique ceiling openings that resemble gigantic eyes, earning it the nickname, the Eyes of God. These eye-shaped apertures are strikingly symmetrical, sparking a mix of awe and unease among visitors. Some locals less fondly refer to them as the eyes of the devil, possibly due to the eerie sensation they evoke, reminiscent of being watched, an ancient, primal fear that heightens our senses. Located in the main chamber of the cave, which spans 262 meters, these natural skylights not only illuminate the interior but also offer glimpses of the sky above, enhancing the mystical atmosphere of the setting. While their eye-like appearance suggests divine or demonic oversight, these features are actually the result of ordinary geological processes, such as weathering, possibly aided by human intervention. Over millennia, water running through the cave has further sculpted these formations, giving them the appearance of weeping eyes as it trickles down the cave walls. Claw of a bird. About 30 years ago, in the depths of a massive cave within Mount Owen, New Zealand, archaeologists stumbled upon an eerie find, a massive bird's claw, complete with flesh and scales, preserved as though it belonged to a creature that had recently perished. Amidst the shadowy confines of the cave, it eerily resembled a dinosaur's appendage. However, this well-preserved relic was actually over 3,300 years old, mummified by the cave's conditions. This discovery was not the remains of a prehistoric dinosaur but of a moa, a gigantic, flightless bird that roamed New Zealand islands for millions of years before going extinct approximately 600 years ago. Advances in science have shed light on the moa's extinction, pointing to human arrival on the islands in the late 13th century as the critical factor. This aligns with the timeline of the moa's disappearance. Humans, it appears, played a significant role in the extinction of these majestic creatures, hunting them relentlessly for food, sport, or out of sheer destructiveness, highlighting a recurring pattern of environmental impact throughout human history. The Strange Lives of Salamanders. In the enchanting caves of Slovenia, locals often speak of harboring baby dragons. These creatures, known scientifically as olms or proteus, are indeed not dragons but fascinating aquatic salamanders. Uniquely adapted to their submerged lifestyles, olms spend their entire lives in the water, tucked away in the shadows of their limestone cave dwellings. These salamanders inhabit a limited span of territory across southern Slovenia, northwestern Italy, southwestern Croatia, and Bosnia-Herzegovina, a remarkably small range considering their distinctive nature. Olms stand out not just for their habitats but also for their physical adaptations. Evolved for a life in complete darkness, they possess underdeveloped eyes and lack any pigment in their skin, which imparts a ghostly, alien appearance. Despite their blindness, olms have developed an acute sense of smell and hearing to navigate the pitch-black caves they call home. Interestingly, their unique body shape can appear quite suggestive from certain angles, resembling a particular human body part, which might catch one off guard if not forewarned. This quirky feature adds to the mystique of the so-called baby dragons of Slovenia. Giant Megalodon shark teeth found in underground cave in Mexico. In an underground cave in Mexico, teeth from the Megalodon shark, the largest shark to have ever lived, have been discovered, indicating the grandeur of this prehistoric creature. The Megalodon looms large in the annals of marine history, potentially claiming the title as one of the largest fish to ever exist, with estimated lengths between 15 and 18 meters, or 50 to 60 feet for those familiar with the U.S. measurement system. This size is triple that of the largest great white shark ever recorded. Possessing 276 teeth, each about 7 inches long, the Megalodon's dental dimensions are indeed startling. This discovery rekindles discussions about extinct species, suggesting that, like the Megalodon, which was believed to have vanished millions of years ago, other presumed extinct creatures might still be lurking undiscovered. Such finds fuel the intrigue about the possibility that some of these ancient giants, including the Megalodon itself, might not be as extinct as once thought. Hobbits found in Bus Cave in Flores. In the recesses of a cave in Flores, Indonesia, an astonishing archaeological find was made. It unearthed a species of early humans, known as Homo floresiensis, whose petite stature led to the playful nickname, Hobbits. This nickname arose from their surprisingly small frame, stirring imaginations with echoes of Tolkien's famous creatures. Though the notion of Middle-earth being real is purely fantastical, this discovery carries profound significance, uncovering a lost chapter in the human story. These ancient humans roamed the earth until approximately 50,000 years ago, with the discovered skeletal remains dating back between 100,000 and 60,000 years. Alongside these remains were tools, aging between 190,000 and 50,000 years, evoking images of a bygone era. As the last of the human variants to vanish before Homo sapiens became the sole inheritors of the title, human, Homo floresiensis provides us with a fascinating glimpse into our distant past and the diverse branches of our family tree. 700-year-old sword found inside Templar Knight's cave. In 1985, while exploring a cave in the UK, Mark Lawton stumbled upon a sword partially buried in the sand. Initially, he casually placed it on his windowsill at home. It wasn't until years later that curiosity led him to consult a specialist to learn more about the sword. The investigation suggested that the sword could potentially be from the 13th century, possibly belonging to a medieval knight. This discovery raises the intriguing question, could this sword be a relic from the Knights Templar, an order of soldiers with mystique wrapped around their supposed hidden treasures and secret undertakings? Funded by the Catholic Church, the Knights Templar have been a subject of fascination, often linked with legends of lost riches and enigmatic codes, though these tales are largely influenced by fiction rather than fact. Nevertheless, the allure of uncovering hidden treasures continues, inviting adventurers to perhaps become the fortunate ones to unearth such antiquities.